Guys, what's going on? Pigbenis here. Rolling with the D class on an E-FS up here on Foma. Just for kicks, really. There's not too much going on planet side, so I figure I'd roll up here tonight. See if we can't just score some globals at least, maybe a couple. Who knows? Mining has been strangely boring for the most part. Not a whole heck of a lot of hops, although the last couple days we've seen a few towers pop up. Just want to congratulate Monty for his 7K tower, almost 8K. It'll be 8.5 after markup, hopefully. It's Calderite that he scored in Dome 2 here on Foma a couple days ago. Tanashi Rosales and also Steve Vai for their Uber loots. And yeah, so we'll see what we can score. Hopefully something. Couple things happening here in Rocktropia. The Aurli mission up on CP. For those of you that have completed the 5,000 iron challenge on them, you may participate for this event. I have no idea. I can't find any information regarding whether if it's an event or if there's going to be special drops, if there's going to be, prizes or whatnot. I have no idea. There's really nothing anywhere to be read about it. So, other than a quick little blurb on PCF, and the client loading screen, obviously. And not too much happening on the other planets. I believe there is a content update due to release within the month. I could be a little off on that, but I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere on Arcadia Forum. Don't hold me to that. Rocktropia has a thing called the Quest Bomb. It's a website about Rocktropia quests. Now, it's not necessarily a quest hub website where you can go figure out all the quests, although it almost appears that way, the way it's set up. There are certainly articles on there about their current quests on Rocktropia. There's a great narc. So, basically what Neverdie is doing, he put this site up, and he even says it's not a database site, but a creative outlet for those who want to creatively critique and celebrate the pop culture capital of virtual reality. So, if you want to get paid for either doing a video or writing an article, you could do that on questbomb.com. And I'll put that in the description below. And it's gonna be interesting. Calderite, great. It's gonna be interesting to see how that website turns out. Now he's not paying a lot. But it's better than nothing. Especially if you could write a quick little article. I mean, I could write about a 500-word article in about, I don't know, 10-20 minutes. Probably quicker than that if there was something I really need to talk about. So like an article, I guess with pictures, and it's got to be somewhat nice, a little creative. He'll give you 5 ped for. Yeah, 5 ped. Or if you do like a video, nice little layout, he'll give you 10 ped for, and he pays that out weekly, it says here on the website, at the CND Lagoon. So, I mean, if you have a little extra time on your hands, you want to earn a little ped, it's probably a good way to do it. Probably a hell of a lot quicker than sweating, I'd imagine. I mean, I haven't sweat in a long time, last summer, but no, fuck it, terrible, terrible jokes. Cyrene, as I mentioned in the last video, their 10 event kind of is pushed off. I've not heard anything about that recently. And looking just for some next island news, well, there isn't any since their last update, which was last May of 2012. So it would be nice to hear something from Next Island on like how they're doing over there, or I don't know, an update or something. They need a good marketing gimmick, I think. They really need something to draw players in that'll create a fan base that'll stay there. And maybe there are people there. I'm sure there's a couple people there on Next Island that are just like super fans. But like, you know, Arcadia, or heck, we're talking about Rocktropia. Rocktropia has a pretty good fan base going. You know, as well as Calypso, and even Siren has a bit of a little fan base going. So this Next Island needs something. I mean, last May, come to think of it, I think my tower, the last Uber loot I got was last May. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Yeah, seeing that I dropped about 263,000 ped. That's how much I cycled since then. I have not towered. No Uber loots. It's crazy. Anyway, that just goes to show how rare an Uber loot can be. So those guys that I mentioned got the tower earlier, spend that wisely. Boy, I'm awfully preachy, aren't I, in this video? Holy shit. How many, what did we get? 2 globals so far? Yeah, I think it was 2. So, we need at least one more to somewhat break even. Actually, to really push the threshold to break even, maybe profit a little bit, so. Oh! Damn! Alright, there we go. Magnesium. Great. That's nice. The 1,000 ped giveaway video. I might as well go over some of the rules in this. Oh, there we go. Now we definitely profit off of that amp. It's always fun when you're hitting the globals, but when you're not, oh my god, it's terrible. It's a terrible feeling. Definitely a lot less ups and downs, I think, now since this 10 event is going on, or the changes in mining altogether. But I'd rather have big halves and somewhat bigger swings, not completely humongous swings like it had been, but something to break the monotony. It is pretty good though that, I mean, if you manage your pet correctly in the markup, I think it's easier to gain profit now though. Not so much on Foma and Hell because they're still kind of swingy. I just made that up. Swingy. It's a new word. I'll put it in Webster's today. I'll put it on the wiki. To the swingy. Foma episode 237. What was I saying? Alright, yeah, 1,000 ped giveaway video. There's a lot of people. There's over 100 comments so far now. And I've gotten, I don't know, 20 new subscribers, which is pretty cool, so welcome to the channel. We basically talk about nonsense. And, yeah, 1,000 ped, 250 ped prize, 5 100 ped prize. Now, your odds in, say, 100 comments of winning a prize, plus actually a D-class amp, which is right now valued at like 190, 189 ped, your odds of winning something are pretty good, I'd say. Especially since it's going to be somewhat an exponential. So, if you a prize, when a prize is won. Oh my god, I gotta learn to speak. When a prize is won, what's going to happen is I'm going to remove their name from the draw pool. So your odds of winning get exponentially better. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's a lot of ped. It's a lot of ped to give away just for signing up on a YouTube channel just to write a brief comment. And I love how all you guys just gave me comments of support. I think that's super cool. It's kind of funny how that does happen. And I wasn't even asking for like, oh, you say that I'm the best and put a comment here. I just put a comment. I don't, Granted though, if it was kind of a bad comment, I'd probably delete it. At least delete it. Yeah. So. One more. Come on, give me one more. It always seems, though, towards the end of the amp, like when the amp is dying, nothing happens. Like, nothing. Especially the last week. It's super strange like that. And, Like, the last 5 drops just seems to be completely dead drops. So head over to, what is it, questbomb.com. I'll put the link down below if I remember. Check that out. See what Never Die is doing over there. Even if you don't want to even get involved, I've read through a couple of the articles that there's been actually a couple of people that have already contributed to the site. It's pretty interesting to read. So, it's always good to see, new things about the universe in Rocktropia. So, we'll see you in the next vid, guys. Thanks for watching.